Potent Pondering back with another video. Come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, all that. I hope y'all all doing well. Listen, let's just jump straight into the topics. Please make sure that you support this channel. The Cash App is in the description. Shout out to all of y'all who support my channel. Listen, I want to come and just talk about it. So first thing first, let's talk about Cardi B. So Cardi B, y'all already know that she was on her spaces or whatever she was doing the other day, and she was saying that, you know, album announcement coming soon, you know, whatever. She got to say any and everything to keep these fans enticed because she know that they running amok. They going to Glorilla, they going, some of them going to Megan Thee Stallion, but they ain't buying the shit. And they just running everywhere. They in Nicki business. They worried about what's going on with Nicki. So Cardi, you know, while she was over there running over in Paris and doing everything that was unnecessary, she is just losing it. You know what I'm saying? She losing her base, but she got her eye on this thing called female rap. And I really truly think it's unfair. You want to know why I think it's unfair that Cardi B is here? Because you see, like, you know, say for example, the girls coming up who seen like the acclaim that she has and like the peaks that she was able to reach. Somebody like Glorilla, who I believe she deserves just as much burn as Cardi B got, but she ain't gonna never get that though. But Glorilla is bubbling and doing her thing or whatever, right? All of the black girls that's coming up and doing their thing, they'll never attain that because what she got was not real. That was off the back of hate for Nicki Minaj, so that's why Cardi B was propelled. So Cardi, now that you know they did some reconfiguration and reorganization over at her label, we're gonna see if she's still able. We're gonna see if she's still able. So while that's going on in the mix, Off Tiggity out in Canada, Dry, he out there with a new chick, you know what I'm saying? So it's looking like, I don't know if that's a setup because, you know, then she gonna come out with that song talking about, I'm going outside cause it's hot. You never know what the plan, listen, they planned and plotted. They always planning and plotting. So it's going to be interesting. I'm not lying to you, right? It's going to be interesting to see what Cardi B rolls this album out with. I'm interested to see how she's going to come. She's going to try to come with different covers because you know that she got to try to do some shit to try to listen. The girl pressed. She's pressed. And then also what I want to talk on with Cardi B, and this is what I find so funny. Why is it that, now listen, I know that the Latinos, you know, I know that y'all have y'all greats and y'all nationality, culture, and all of that, right? Cardi B is always clenching onto black people, and it's always the way that she does it, right? Tyra Banks came out, you know, she was at that whole Victoria's Secret fashion show, and people was dragging Tyra for being critical on models. Now, I want to know, so Cardi, being that Tyra left a comment under Cardi's page the other day and saying, you should have been walking because she showed up in her best Pink Friday dress. She showed up in the Pink Friday dress, and Tyra was like, you should have been walking in whatever. So now Cardi is gassed up to jump online and defend Tyra. What she do? So people was dragging Tyra for being mean and making the girls go through extreme things as models. Now, since Cardi walked her flat face ass in one Balenciaga show, she thinks she know what it take to be a model. Even though we seen what she was doing while she was a stripper sticking up that bottle. Huh? She acting like she a model, but we seen what she did as a stripper sticking with that bottle. Listen, stop playing these reindeer games. Christmas soon come, but stop playing. So Cardi was just like, oh, these bitches is too sensitive. And dude, she went on a rant for Tyra just to wave the flag and say, Tyra girl, Tyra girl, I'm repping you. Like, stop. You always trying to clinch onto the blacks. It's always. If you ain't riding and jockeying the black D, you trying to ride a black B. Like, stop it. I don't get it, yo. I really don't get it. And it's just like, now that Tyra said that, since Tyra said that and gave some sort of wave the flag of support to Cardi feel like now she got to go hard. Anytime she sees something Tyra going on, she got to say something. It's tired. Tyra don't need you doing all that. And you know what I also find like strange? This is not to put a person down, but Cardi, you literally contorted your whole face. It's different. You don't look how you look when you first came out. Since when you gonna talk about giving somebody some modeling advice and all of this? Like, shorty, stop it. You're really getting ahead of yourself. You're getting way ahead of yourself, and you just need to simmer down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's move on. Next thing I want to talk about is Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj, she's playing court on her Stationhead. I thought it was so funny too, like we're having different people come up and people, you know, getting, you know, stating whatever issue they have with a person. Two people who she brung up Millie, and she also brung up Armand Wiggins. Now, they issue didn't really have anything to do with Nicki, but I thought one of the takeaways that I took from it is I felt like it was really good that Millie was able to speak to Nicki and get all of that shit off, like, because I feel like people have tried to help hold that over her head. And it's like, even when it happened, I live was tweeting about it on Twitter and was just saying that's good that they got it off, because now people, what else you gonna say now? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that that's good that they got it off, and whatever issue that, you know, her and Armand had, hopefully able to, you know, get that squared away or whatever too. It's this noise going on outside. Like, I feel like it's the other gate to my apartment. It's like buzzing really bad. I hope that y'all don't, you can't hear it. I'm gonna try to like mute the sound a little bit, but yeah, nonetheless, I think it was good. You know, Nicki's finding different ways to, like, you know, connect with her fans. I guess being that this is kind of like her hiatus little break or whatever, she's coming on speaking to the fans, people coming up saying what issues they have with other people. I will say this though, right? Some people, like, cause today some issues was going on with some people, and they were saying they feel like people coming up there not saying how they truly feel about, and I do think some people are doing that. They not really saying what their true issues are, but nonetheless, I think that it's a great way for Nicki to kind of flip it, to have people come up there and say, because it's a lot of tension and beef going on in that fan base. Let me just tell you how I personally feel about this though too. I think that with a platform like Millie and a platform like Armand, they both have reach on their platform. I think sometimes with them representing Nicki or whatever, people will always try to hold them to things that they did or things that they say. Now it's like when you do commentary, you say what you say and you kind of move on from it. You know what I'm saying? But people, they hold you to things that you said. Just like I know there's been certain things that Nicki has done that I don't agree with. And then it's just like a certain person who I seen that was on the stage today with Nicki. They was just like, oh, see what they do, or whatever. Listen, I'm not going to give it up how you give it up. You can, like, listen, you got to understand. And I keep saying it. Me and Nicki is the same age. I'm not going to agree with anything, I'm not going to agree with everything that anybody does. I think that if you're like that, maybe you know, it's good. You could be a cupcake or whatever they call it, right? But me personally, I feel like I would be holding myself back if I don't give my own personal opinion on matters. And I feel like I owe it to my subscribers to say how I truly feel. If you unsubscribe, let me tell you something. I remember I did that video when I was saying Nicki should have shut up. Yeah, I've lost about eight subscribers on that video, but I promise the next one I uploaded, I gained probably 30, 40. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, these people, they see things that you do and they try to hold it to you forever. And it's like, you know, they're really jealous of whatever attention you getting through your platform. I don't know what it is. It's a multitude of things, because even I said something on my page supporting the whole Nicki and Millie getting to speak. And then somebody was in my comments, but I noticed with this one person, they always saying negative things. And it's like, I'm not even going to go into that. But people, they want to hold you to things of yesteryear, and they don't want to let you move on and progress. But I don't know. I think that it's a good thing that Nicki did, because, you know, on the timeline, it'd be a lot of drama, like not even with that situation, but with just other situations where people just talking shit and just constantly going back. It really do be rooted in jealousy. It's rooted in jealousy. It really is. It's just like, listen, if you want to start a channel, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, and let's see how people judge you based off of what you say. Let's see, because the doers are never watching. The doers are never worried about what the watchers is going to say. And I appreciate personally as a content creator what the watchers think or whatever. But sometimes people could get really toxic, and it's like, you just got to learn. And that's why I kind of stay the way that I am. Like, yeah, I appreciate all the love and all of that, but some people are truly toxic. They are. Anyway, I don't want to spend all of my time on that. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think about Nicki going to court, and you know, let me know what you think about her doing that and bringing different fans up and letting them, like, say how they feel. It was a thing with cows. I knew, it's like, yo, if you know the whole cow situation, you know that whole thing with her going on with using the N-word and all of that, that's been going on for years. And it's like, they've been holding her to that. Now, me as a black man, yeah, I would, as a black person, first and foremost, I would feel some sort of way about that. I don't know everything around that situation with context. I do know that they said that she had a racist family. So, but check this out. From what I do know that there's a lot of people that I've even personally seen on Twitter where they will say negative things about black people and they will love Nicki. They just, you know, I don't know. I find that to be really weird, though. If you're saying negative things about black people and you really love Nicki, another thing, I seen an African fan who said negative stuff about black American people, and it's just like she be doing it on her page all the time, and I don't get it. And it's like I be wanting to unfollow. Like, I'm just probably going mute. because I don't understand what your disdain and your hate is for Black American people. And it's like, you over here in America, go back to where you from. You know what I'm saying? Now, I didn't really even want to say that, but it's just like, what is your issue? I don't understand what people issue be. Like, why you come online to complain? And, you know, and I think that they feel empowered to do that because, you know, Nicki has been over here she's lived here more than she's been in Trinidad. But it's just like, I feel like people identify with Nicki because, you know, she said that she's an immigrant, and they feel like, oh, she's an immigrant and F these Americans or whatever. This is one fan. They really be doing that shit. And I'd be like, you don't realize how distasteful and how stupid you sound. Like, real talk. Like, real talk. So anyway, last thing I want to talk about before I get up out of here is this whole situation with Remy Ma, Tay Rock, EazyDaBlock Captain, and then, you know, Tay Rock, his girlfriend jumped in it too. Now, I don't know all of the specific details in regards to their beef or whatever, but I do know that Easy and Tay Rock has some sort of issue going on, battle rap related, right? So, you know, that's going on back and forth online. And then pretty much just to paraphrase it, Tay Rock came out and he said something about, what did Tay Rock say? Imagine, he said something in regards to a dude having a girlfriend that's with her husband right now. So that went crazy. So then Remy Ma came back and she said, Dante, who are you talking to? Matter of fact, let me pull this tweet up right now because this was crazy. I'm trying to paraphrase it, but I actually want to get to the nitty gritty. Give me a second. Let me bring this up. Yeah, because they definitely okay. All right. So Tay Rock, this is what started it. He said to EazyDaBlock Captain. Now, and I got to get my opinion on Remy Ma and EazyDaBlock Captain. This whole situation, it's just messy. All right. So the nigga girlfriend at home with her husband this week. I see why he de-sucking on the internet. He home lonely and bored. How your girl got a husband? Ooh, clocking Remy Ma. He talking about Remy Ma, right? So Remy Ma came back and she said, who you talking about, Dante? She looking like, you know, who you talking about, Dante? And so Tay Rock came back and he said, what's up, Reminisce? It's Dante. He spelled his name because she spelled his name Tay. He said, it's Dante. I was speaking about EazyDaBlock Captain being bored and angry because his married girlfriend is with her husband today. Do you know his married girlfriend? Ooh. Sonic boom. Yo. Ooh, I'm going to save my commentary to the end, how I feel about the whole battle rap shit and everything like that. So she said, nah, Tay, but I do know a bunch of niggas that don't play about May and don't almost be about to do nothing. Oh, and they start from the bosses and make their way down to the workers. I like you. You a good kid. Go write a rap and watch wrestling. By the way, I got your text earlier. So Tay Rock ended up posting this text where he was just saying, you know, tell Rock to chill or whatever the case may be, right? Let's see. Give me a second. With Tay Rock. These are all people who I follow in the battle rap community. Let me just see. What did Tay Rock say? It was something very general in regards to saying like, okay, he said, he responded to Remy. He said, I asked you to put a muzzle on that nigga. I ain't disrespect you, and I hate going back and forth. It's draining. I'm going to leave this here for anybody that copped a deuce to anybody, and now we are here. So Tay Rock is basically, I don't know what he knows behind the scenes, but he's confirming that Remy Ma is dealing with EazyDaBlock Captain, or maybe, she's managing him or whatever. But I think that this kind of confirms it. And so Tay Rock said to Remy Ma, he put, I ain't about to be disrespected by Easy. I've been quiet long enough. You put a muzzle on that nigga talking crazy about me, or I'm talking how I want when I see that nigga. We can do whatever. Ooh. Listen, I feel like it's going to get definitely messy because now that it's out there, right? I just want to say, this is my sentiments, right? I don't know what happened between Remy Ma and Papoose, but it hurts my feelings. It hurts my feelings because I believe so much in them when they pushed this whole black love thing, black love. And it was a clip of Remy Ma saying that she didn't cheat on whoever, whatever. I don't know their business, but listen, what I will say is this, right? It kind of hurt my heart because I seen how hard Papoose went for her, but also I don't know what he did behind the scenes. I don't know if he ever cheated on her or did anything or whatever. So we only know what we see on the optic level because it's just like we see black love, Remy repping, repping, and then now she's dealing with some battle rapper dude or whatever, right? What I would say is it's just me being a fan of female rap, female battle rap. I've seen how these ladies move in battle rap, right? Now, I want to say this. It seems like every woman that comes into this battle rap world, every woman, whether they're a battle rapper or they're a fan of battle rap, when they go to these events, they start mixing around niggas. And if the battle rappers see you and you look like something, they end up getting fucked. They just do. It always happens like that. So it's just like, I don't know what happened with Remy. She got out of prison. She was doing that black love thing for a while. You know, she had her baby, and then I don't know what happened. And she started managing, you know, she had her own league, which is the Chrome League, right? And then it's just like things spilled over with Easy. It's just like, I just personally feel like I wish Remy would have just fucked with. Listen, that's her own cootie cat. That's her own. She could give her cootie or wait to whoever she want to get a cootie to, right? But I just wish that it wasn't so closely related. And then that whole situation with Papoose coming out, swinging on him, and like, you know, punching Easy and all of that. It's a lot, because it's just like, that's still the child, the father of your child at the end of the day. And, you know, Tay Rock is talking about she with her husband and all of this and all of that, like trying to pull Remy card. I just feel like it's too close. And then who did that? If you know in the comments, if you've seen that battle, what battle rapper addressed Remy in the lyrics of the battle? Who did that? He called it out. I can't even remember. Who was the battle rapper who did that when they battled? Somebody was battling Easy. And was it Charlie Clips? It was somebody, and they called it out. I just feel like it's too messy. Like Remy, but you know, Remy, she's still a ghetto girl. She's from the hood. You can't really tell her what to do. And it is what it is. That's just how I personally feel. But I just feel like it makes Papoose look crazy, and it also makes Remy look crazy too. But it's something about that female battle rap, even the female battle rapper who I love the most, one that I haven't never heard anything of, 40 Bars, because I know that she's a lesbian. She does her thing, but I don't know if they said that she liked the battle rapper, but I don't think they ever did anything. But even one of the goody two-shoe, you know, ones apparently like Couture, she had a relationship with Charlie Clips, and they tried to tie her to somebody else. Couture is married now. She had this huge African wedding. Shout out to her. But even her being on the innocent side, she had some battle rap D too. So I don't know what it is about that atmosphere, but it's girls who slept with several guys or whatever. They don't have nothing to do with Remy, but it just seems like it's something that when women come in contact with these battle rappers, that they just start fucking on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Papoose. I really have a lot of respect for Remy Ma, and I do like Papoose a lot as an artist. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just hate that this shit is just messy. It's booming. Like, you know, her tweet was all over all of the blogs and everything like that. And I just feel like it's a really messy situation. It's messy. Like, you know, you leave Papoose for listen, let me not give my comments on that. Potent pondering, never pandering. I really just came to do this video just to give y'all something, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all all doing well, swell, you know what I'm saying? Let me get up in here so I can upload this and throw it out, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, get in the comments, let me know what you think. Support the channel, the Cash App is in the description. Let me know what you think about Cardi B always coming out announcing some shit. Ooh, Megan Thee Stallion. So listen, let's talk about this. Megan Thee Stallion, she announced Act 2 of her album. I posted this on Twitter earlier. I said, why is Megan announcing Act 2? It's like she's on Beyonce D so bad. She just wants them to be like, oh, did you see Megan announce Act 2? Oh yeah, that's my girl. She used Act 2 just like me. So it's like she's doing it just to get whatever privilege or benefit off of it. She's such a wave rider. Megan make me stick to my stomach sometimes. You know what's so crazy? If you look at the titles of my video, I very rarely talk about Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, she says she coming out with Megan 2 or whatever. I guess I talk about, I really don't use her for content like that. It's just not profitable for me. It's just like anytime I put Megan in my shit, it won't really do anything like that. So I mean, I'll talk about that, but it's just like, you know, why are you moving on to an Act 2 when Act 1 still ain't even get properly nourished? It ain't properly flourished. Why you working on Act 2? No, get your ass back in the ring and push out this one, because you felt like Mamushi wasn't even that big of a hit. It went crazy on TikTok, little viral, right, for the people who like that type of shit. But then what happened? Megan, stop. You got a lot of work to do. See, these people think they interested in entertaining, but I'm quick to tell them more discipline and training. More discipline and training. I personally felt like even with this whole Mamushi hot star shit, I felt like Body Yaddy 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 had a better push of Body Crazy Curvy Wavy. I felt like that had a bigger push than Mamushi. Mamushi is just not really hitting on what you think it hit on, Megan. Listen, potent pondering, never pandering. I'm up out of here. Y'all be blessed. Peace.